To the sound of a gentle melody, the seductive aroma of jasmine filled the air as Semiramis, the wise queen of Assyria, glided across the hall in her dress as dark as midnight. Her depraved beauty was like a tempting shadow dancing in the corners of the room, drawing curious looks and whispers among the attendees. The soft music gave way to a more intense rhythm as she approached Shiro Kotomine, her master in this great Holy Grail war. "It's no wonder I'm known as the oldest poisoner in the world," she murmured, her penetrating gaze fixed on his eyes. Shiro's expression remained indecipherable, a play of intentions oscillating between the two. The sound of clinking glasses echoed as Semiramis raised one towards Shiro. "The King of Kings," she toasted, a mischievous smile playing on her lips. The meeting of their eyes was like a dance, an exchange of intertwined desires in mystery. As the conversation flowed, the whispers of the attendees turned into uneasy murmurs. The wise queen was known for her lust and passion, and that hall was about to become the stage for a fiery plot. Suddenly, a shrill sound of chains echoed in the hall, as if space itself were contorting. All eyes turned to Semiramis, whose magical chains now floated around her, forming complex patterns in the air. "Ah, the dance of magic," she murmured, her eyes shining with an inner fire. It was as if she were weaving an invisible spell, manipulating the chains of fate with a simple movement of her hands. Shiro watched, intrigued by the mastery of his servant. The sound of Semiramis's footsteps reverberated through the hall, echoing like the gentle beating of dove wings. Her movements were graceful, almost ethereal, as she moved among the attendees. The magical chains seemed to dance to the rhythm of her will, creating an atmosphere of enchantment and danger. Suddenly, a collective sigh filled the hall as she raised her hands, the chains converging to form an ethereal image of a hanging garden. The distant sound of birds echoed, transporting everyone to the gardens of Babylon, where the queen reigned with supreme authority. Among the attendees, a murmur arose about the magnitude of Semiramis's magic. The symbolism of the hanging garden, a realm of splendor and decadence, was palpable at that moment. A living artwork, shaped by the cunning mind of the queen. As the vision unfolded, a subtle scent of poison hung in the air, imperceptible to most. The subtle poison of intrigue, of seduction, intertwined with the perverse beauty of the wise queen. Every glance, every gesture, was a drop of poison distilled to envelop the attendees in her venomous charm. Shiro, wrapped in the web of his servant, watched with an inscrutable expression. The power play, the dance of magic, and the subtle seduction intertwined, creating a unique narrative in that enchanted hall. And so, the night progressed, with Semiramis weaving her deadly plot among magical chains and fervent gazes, while the world around her bowed to the majesty of the wise queen. The sound of music and sighs blended, forming a unique symphony that would echo in the legends of the Great Holy Grail War.